everybody, we are loaded and headed to Orfield in Allentown, Pennsylvania. It's 106 degrees at that parking lot. Of course, I'm sure the concrete plus the engine heat is probably driving a lot of that, but it is absolutely scorching hot. Things are sweating in places I don't want it to sweat. Oh, brother. Alright, according to the weather app, it is 101 degrees here in Fort Worth. Glacier National Park is 54 degrees. Let's see, Anchorage is 56 degrees. Juneau is 63 degrees. Coldfoot is 65. Wow, look at that. Dead Horse, Alaska, 65 degrees Fahrenheit. We gotta go, we gotta go. Come on, we gotta go. Jeez Louise. A little bit cloudy, but not raining. Tuktoyaktuk is 63 degrees. That's got to be a record high over there in Dead Horse, Alaska, 65 degrees. What is today? June 26, 2022. They're calling for as high as 68 degrees. Or no. Yeah, 68. Tomorrow is 69 degrees. Tuesday, 56. And cloudy. Oh my. We're working on it. We are working on it. For now, we got to deliver this load. Here's a little bit of a mind-boggling twist. The government is urging all of us to buy an electric car, right? Renewable energy. As of now, all these solar and wind farms out there are having a hard time keeping up with the demand. Wouldn't that be a little bit more strained if each and every one of us bought an electric car and started charging? I have nothing against solar or wind or renewable energy, but there's got to be a responsible way of doing it. My vision would be unleash the natural gas and oil reserve, make a lot of money, then invest a lot of that money into renewable energy. What do you think? Right? If I was the president, God forbid, I would say, okay, you guys have 15 or 20 years to get your act together. Drill as much as you want, sell as much as you want, but at the end of the 20th year, you better come up with renewable energy, alternative energies. It's kind of like a 20-year lease of all the fossil fuel. And that's just my opinion. Alright everybody, once again, this is the Ray Hubbard Bridge Reservoir. Just kind of showing you their progress here. They are working their buns over here really fast. But I guess they don't work on Sundays. Nevertheless, they're doing a lot of progress here. I'd say about the end of summer they should be able to get this thing going. Look at all those cranes on pontoons. Ain't that crazy? You know, those pontoon platform, I could see myself building a house on that thing, you know? Go out somewhere, see those boom on each corner. I would imagine those things comes down and act as a post or what do you call them? A column. They would come down and that would make it look like their legs were the platform. So even if the big waves come in or the tide comes in and out, your house won't rock back and forth. That's what I've been daydreaming about building in the Philippines, you know. And if you get sick and tired of the view, well, you drive it somewhere. I don't know, man. It just seemed like a very good idea to me. A floating house with 4 legs. That way you can drop them. You know, you don't need to anchor it because they're actually, of course, they'll have to be in a shallow lagoon like this one here, right? Maybe 20, 30, maybe 50 feet deep. No more than that. You'll have endless supply of water. All you got to do is buy some desalination pump system that separates the water from the salt, or the salt from the water. Run a lot of solar energy. I really think that's the way to go. I've even heard that some of these abandoned oil rigs, people are living in them, or wait, no, I think that was a lighthouse. Lots and lots of lighthouse in upper, you know, in Maine. That's people are actually living in it. The lighthouses are in the middle of the ocean. Look at all those boats. 103 degrees right here. I wish I had the time and the place to park. I could fly the drone back there. You know, that would be so cool. But we gotta go. Today I've got about 577 more miles to go before I can even think about taking a break. Well, a 10-hour break anyway. Welcome to Rockwell, Texas, everyone. Hey everybody, Johnny Be Good here. Hello and good evening. Greetings from Little Rock, Arkansas. The local time here is 7:20. The temperature is a beautiful 84 degrees. Continuing our journey to Allentown, Pennsylvania. But my target for today is Hurricane Mills, Tennessee. I think that's where we're going to be taking a 10-hour break. Alright, recently, I'm sure everybody has heard that the Supreme Court has overturned Roe versus Wade, the controversial Supreme Court ruling about abortion. So what I would like to say is it's not about the abortion part, but there's been so many outrage in the internet about people, really in outrage about the recent ruling. And one of the talking heads was complaining and saying that you Christians stay out of it. Take your religion. He said, this person said that I respect your religion. I don't believe in it. Don't bang me over the head with it. So basically her point was that we Christians should not vote against abortion because they don't believe in religion. Religion has no place in politics. So I'm thinking, okay, so we Christians we can't vote according to our values or conscience? And I'm thinking, okay, if we don't, you're gonna vote according to your values and your conscience, right? So we're gonna end up living in your image of a country. So we Christians should shut up and I'm thinking, really? So the whole point, what I'm trying to say objectively is we could not ask them to vote according to our values. We can't deny them of their morality, no matter how different it is from ours, right? Each and every one of us are granted the same amount of rights to vote. What is the alternative then if we are not to vote according to our values? Everyone. Well, what's the other best choice? I can't think of one. Maybe split the country in half. The half of the country lives in pro-life or pro-constitution. The other country lives in the other half. Is that how it comes down to? Would that settle the issue then? Again, this is nothing to do with abortion. What I'm trying to say is not. I'm trying to convey the method. I'm asking, what should we do as a country? Should we start canceling each other? Or, in my opinion, and I think it's currently the law of the land, is that we all vote according to our conscience, the democratic way. It's not perfect, right? I mean, we all can't live according to our moral standards and follow everyone, or I mean, what if I had the right to? What if I felt I had the right to shoot people? What if somebody says I had the right to steal things? What if somebody had the right that they feel that, we should give them money, or they should, whatever, paint the streets rainbow. We all can't, 360 million people can't have each of us to live according to our morality. The founding fathers in this country saw that, and that's why it's formed a republic and a democratic process. We all have to vote. So, yeah, it's crazy how people are so angry right now. And I don't know, it just seems so... I am just dumbfounded when people say we Christians ought to just stay out of it. Here's another kind of a topic to that. What if I profess to have Dr. Martin Luther King as my hero, but I do not do what he says? I confess him to be my hero, but then I do contrary to what he teaches. Surely there will be no credibility in my part, right? Whatever you profess to follow, you better do. You can't pick and choose when to hang it up and when to put it on. It's just the way it is. It's one world. This is it. You can't pick and choose where you want to go. Well, you can, but still in the same world. So yeah, I think that's, as I said, it's not perfect, but it's the best system we have. You vote according to your values and your conscience. Whoever wins, wins. The problem with elections is sometimes people can't take the loss. Some people can't even accept the reality sometimes. But then again, if the shoe or the wind was on their side or this side, they don't mind the democratic process. But when things don't go their way, then the democratic process should be abolished. Yeah. So, and I think we're all guilty of that, right? The process is perfect as long as it goes our way. The moment it doesn't go our way, yeah, let's abolish it. That's illegitimate. Oh, brother. Zip it, zip it. Hey everybody, John Abigail here. Hello and good morning greetings from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Alright, we have been assigned to door 30. The temperature here in Allentown is 71 degrees. You know, one of my favorite movie of all time, well, Fox and the Hound, right? Milan. But I think the third one probably would be the Lion King. Remember when Mufasa, the scene where Mufasa was the king of the pride, and then suddenly Scar steals the throne, becomes the king. Not long after that, the whole pride started to starve. The whole place was... Oh, there's a trailer there. I guess we'll have to wait. Yeah, so Scar suddenly steals or takes over the whole pride, and the whole place just becomes desolate. The whole pride, the whole people were starving. There he is. And suddenly, you know, it just went from really good pride to absolutely people were starving. Remember that movie? Lion King? I don't know why, it just popped up in my head. It's amazing what one lion can do and the other one just destroys it. Zip it, zip it. To be perfectly honest with you, I stole that from the YouTube. Where's all that water coming from? There's no rain. Peace.